Indiana Latino Expo Show. Gloria Jimenez.
Hello, my friends. We're here celebrating the Hispanic Heritage Month, and today we have Mario Rodriguez, CEO of the Indianapolis Airport Authority. Welcome, Mario.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here with you.
Thank you, Mario. Tell us a little bit about yourself, who you are, how long you've been living here in Indianapolis, and what is it to be the CEO of the best airport of the United States?
I'm very proud of the team we have, first of all, at the airport. They're fantastic, and that's what actually makes us the best. Because I only work with the best. Our team is completely the best. But I've been here for 8 years, but I've been in aviation for 33 years. So I've traveled all around the world, and I've lived everywhere from Hong Kong to Kuwait, lived in Los Angeles for a little bit, Long Beach, California, which is right there. New Orleans, spectacular city. Miami, very exciting, and all up and down the East Coast. And now I'm here, but my parents are Cuban. I grew up in Miami, as all Cubans do, because it's closer to Cuba. So everybody kind of like goes to New York, and then it's too cold up there, and then they come down to Miami. And I've had an exciting career, including living in New Orleans pre and post Katrina, and going through all of that. And I've learned a lot. I think your summation of your experiences and all of my experiences have been, no matter what experience, good and bad, have made me who I am today.
And that's one part of your life, because this is your daily job, but also on the side you serve on different boards, and recently you've been nominated to be part of a national board.
I was appointed to be part of the national board that protects consumers' rights in aviation. So in other words, when you're buying a ticket and so on and so forth, and you're dealing with the airlines, this board kind of regulates your relationship with the airlines.
Excellent. And you have also different services through other boards. Can you talk about and brag a little bit about all the service and volunteer jobs that you do through boards?
And it's very important because, I'm part of this community. I could give back. A lot of people helped me. I grew up poor, but I studied and I worked, and people helped me, so I need to give back. So I'm on the Indiana Chamber Executive Committee, the Executive Committee of the Board, the Indy Chamber. I'm on Visit Indy. I also sit as a trustee on the board of Ivy Tech and various other boards in the area, philanthropic boards, including the Richard M. Fairbanks Foundation, which is incredibly powerful and gives a lot of money for education and to build a better life here in Indianapolis.
Excellent, Mario. And you were talking about the people that you work with the best.
Oh, yeah.
And what is to be the leader of the best airport, but also what is the importance that diversity, inclusion, equity, it is for you and the airport? Because a lot of things that leadership is to deal with personalities.
Oh, it's all that. Look, I'm an engineer. Buildings are important, but you could reproduce it over and over again. The most important thing we have is human capital. And building on human capital, buildings don't win awards. They win architectural awards. They don't win any other awards. Our people are incredibly important, so we take care of our people to a high degree. We make sure that they're comfortable, we make sure that they can do their job, and we make sure that we put the right people in the right places, obviously. The right, and you've heard the saying that we have everybody in the right seat of the bus, and we do. Now, diversity, to me, personally, is a moral imperative. It's a moral right. But equity is a moral right, and diversity is also a moral right. But diversity, interestingly enough, is a business necessity nowadays, because we're basically a summation of our experiences. And the Latino experience is different to the African American experience to the white American experience. So it's a little bit, so bringing all of those people into the organization makes a better organization and makes us better in serving the client.
And you talk about human capital. How do you invest in your team? How do you invest in the people that are working together with you? And maybe also, I believe it's not only human capital, but also the investment you do through the airport with other organizations, like for example with ILE.
Of course, you know, a lot of our senior leaders are involved in different boards because it really is, we're giving back to the community. And the airport doesn't work in a vacuum. We're an organization that depends on the community. Now we provide transportation, so on and so forth, and your connection to the world and to the rest of the country. But it's extremely important for our people to understand what the community wants. And putting them out there in the world to make sure that we invest in ILE and we invest in all the other organizations it's incredibly important because it's all the fabric of the community. After all, you own the authority. Long and the short of it, the way, if you look at it, it's a public good and it's a public asset, so you own it. So we're just doing what you would expect of us.
Excellent. Now that we are celebrating the Hispanic Heritage Month between September 15 through October 15, every time that I go to the airport, it doesn't matter what time of the year, I hear Rafael Sánchez, bienvenidos al Aeropuerto Internacional.
He does a very good job.
He does. He's excellent at what he does. Tell me, what are you guys doing to celebrate the Hispanic Heritage Month with, with the teams? And
We have different events. We have groups inside, diversity groups inside that set up different events. But even more than anything else, we celebrate diversity every day. This year, 47% of every hire at the airport has either been diverse or a woman.
Wow.
It's the right thing to do. And we've built pipelines to bring employees in from after high school and give them whatever they need, give them different career paths, anywhere from engineering to law to trades like plumbing, electrician, police and fire. And as a matter of fact, we'll pay for their education free of charge. They don't have to put a penny in up front.
Excellent. I want to work for the airport now.
You should.
Another job for me.
You should.
Thank you so much, Mario. Any message you want to share with our audience? This video is going to go through LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. So many people that they want to learn more about the airport, about you, about leadership.
Oh, it's an honor to be here with you. And the last thing I'll say is that, we have to be all proud of being Latino. Our life experiences are worth it. And we speak multiple languages. We've traveled around the world. You have, I have. And it's a point of pride to maintain our Hispanic heritage and our roots.
Excellent message. Thank you so much, Mario. And let's keep celebrating the Hispanic Heritage Month here at ILE.
Indiana Latino Expo Show.